All right, I think we're officially live. Hello, everyone who is able to join me. Guys, let me know if you can hear me, okay? I'm unsure if you guys can hear me good enough. Let me know. Let me know, okay? Guys, let me know if you can hear me and see me, because at this point, I'm not sure. Let me know. Y'all, let me know if you can hear me and see me. Okay, thank you. Finally, someone spoke up. Thank you, Mac, Danny Mac. Thank you. Alrighty. Guys, is the background sound a little too much? I need to make sure I can close my, I have my washing machine going on. Well, thank you for those who are gonna come and hang out for this little sprint. I'm gonna call it a little sprint here in this mini broadcast. Close it. Okay, let me close that. All right, thank you, Mac, Danny Mac. Hold up, let me close that up real fast. And we're back. Thank you, guys. I'm back. Okay. Hopefully now the background sound is manageable. All right, guys. So let's make sure. Now the background sound is oh my gosh. Oopsies. Hold up. What'd I do? Hold on, guys. All right, that's fine. What's this? Hold up. Okay. All right. Is it better, guys? I'm so sorry. All right. I think we're good, right? All right. Sorry about that little thing. Okay. As long as y'all can hear me and we're good there, I close the background sound as best I can. So let me know if you guys can just hear me. And then if not, I can go ahead and like just turn that background sound completely out. Yes? Let me know, okay? So if you're hanging out with me tonight, wherever you're in the world, thank you. Thank you for coming and saying hello. Even when you just come, you know, stop in and give a hello, that is amazing because we're here to support each other. So I want to say at least hello to those who come by. I know I see Mel Mel. Hey, how are you? Mel Mel. How are you doing? Good to see you. It's always good to see Mel Mel, guys. It's always good. Awesome. Okay, so let's see who made an appearance. All right, we see Mac, Danny Mac. Hey, hey, hey. Gen Z. The Glare. Spirit of Atlantis. Hey, hey. Kirsty, the criminal astrologer. Hey, she says, hi, lovely. Cannot stay, but wanted to come and say hi. Well, thank you for doing so. Thank you. Absolutely. Spirit, yay. Woohoo, Mac, Danny, Mac. Y'all are too kind to me in the chat. Too kind to me. Too kind. Too kind, but thank you though. Definitely thank you. So what I was, moments ago, guys, I was jamming out to Eminem. I don't know. I know that I don't usually discuss music here on the channel, but for those who are into Eminem, let me know. because he does have some really good music. His lyrics and just like his vibe is, I would say, like, you know, he stands out amongst the rest when it comes to music. And I'm not a person who likes to talk about music. Hold up, let's do something real fast. Hold up, guys, hold up. Hold the hell up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I know what they're gonna do. Oh, I know. I'm about to do something right the hell now. Oh, yes. Yes. Sorry. I'm sorry. I forgot I'm on a live stream. What am I? Holy moly. Hold up. Hold up. Let me get my little notes. Not my notes. But hold up. Oh, lordy, lordy, Lord have mercy on my soul. Look, 407. All right, let's see. I'm keeping track of this stuff. Ooh, I was ready for it too. Oh, yes, it was. Sorry, guys. Hold up. Hold on, guys. I'm with you guys. Just bear with me just for a minute, all right? Just bear with me. Give me a second. Give me a moment. Nothing's happening. I'm like, what are you looking at? I'm just waving to the guy that continuously fucking circles my cul-de-sac at a certain, you know, window of time, you know, every night for the last God knows how long. But you know, I'm letting him know I see him. All right. Anyways, let's get back on track. And you know, if you know me well enough, I'm a pretty bold kind of person, and so when I see things, I'm gonna call it out. Okay, I will call it out. I have my blinds completely open purposefully, all the lights on. No, not a real dude. No, Mel, not a real person. It's just a metaphor. It's a metaphor. Mac Danny says, "Is he single?" Oh my good lord, guys, I'm just playing. No. I'm playing around. Y'all are getting too crazy on me now. Calm. In the words of Mac Danny, calm your tits. Hold up. My pen can't go as fast as my hand. Mac Danny is a player. Not me. I'm not no player. Mac Danny. Well, Mac Danny has 5 potential interests. So we gotta. If anybody wants, you know, the scoop on how to get the guys or the girls, we gotta go to Mac Danny Mac, man. She's got the secret sauce. Where is our secret sauce, Mac Danny Mac? Where we at, Mac Danny? Come on, give it to me. Tell it to me. Tell it to me, Mac Daddy. Give it to me straight. Guys, I sound like, you know, I really do wish YouTube would let us play music, because there are sometimes where like the right kind of song hits the right moment. I'll come back on camera, guys. I'm sorry. I had to put my notes together. You know how when some like fun, cool stuff comes up, you want to like play the theme song or the intro, but you can't because YouTube is like, man, they're kind of strict. They're like, no, you can't do that. All right, fine. Okay, back to the docket. Cat, come back, cat. We're here. Only during Scorpio season. The best of the bestest. What? Mel, you're getting too far ahead of yourself. Hey, Kirsty, how are you, Kirsty? Guys, if you're here and we have mods, can you guys put the links for Mel and Kirsty? And if the Glare is still here, put his link too. If you've not checked out those channels, guys, for those who watch the replay and who can't be here at this in real time, let's support really awesome, amazing content creators. It takes a lot of effort to, number one, even do live streams. It's, you know, people really underestimate the level of like courageous and bravery and putting yourself out there. Sometimes it goes unnoticed because we just see them as, you know, we are all still, you know, in the audience, including myself, right? And we kind of, minimize the level of effort and tension and process that it takes to do a video or a live stream. So let's go ahead and support everyone, guys. No, come on. Mel, Kirsty, let's do it. Let's put the links there. And if the glare is still here, we'll put his link too. He tries hard. We're going to support men and women. Y'all know how I do it. We roll as a team. We roll as a team. And I have some really cool stuff to chat about tonight. So I really hope you're just excited to be with me. Okay, I'm back on camera. Sorry about that. So back to where I was at. Put this over here. Go. Okay. Thank you, guys. So yes, make sure we have the links there for Kirst, the criminal astrologer, for Mel, and I think the glare was here. You can also put thank you. Yes, put your link up there. Yes. Do you know how to do links? Does anyone know how to put links? If you know how, help us out. If you don't, well, we'll have to figure it out, okay? Oh, Mel, you better stop it. You better. Mel, don't make me get on top. Don't make me get on you now. Mel. Okay. No, I don't know. Guys, check the link for whatever links that were up there and make sure they actually direct you. Make sure that the link that the links are there. And Mel, what are you talking about? You want to come up here and chat with us, or you don't feel up for it? I never pressure anyone to come up, but if you want to chat with me for a little bit, Mel, you can come up for a little bit, and if you want to. Mel's like a sister to me, so I need to know. No, I want to still know. You're like my freaking sister. You got to be kidding me. Come on. Mel, come up and just talk to us for a little bit. I'll put the link here, okay? Edit, copy. Well, oh, hell. Edit, copy. Oh, you can't? All right. All right. No worries, Mel. But next time then maybe, possibly, or at least, yeah. Or whenever. Again, take care of your health, your personal health, your family. That's always should be a priority. Thank you. And then just chat with me. Whether, Why can't you just talk to me for a little bit? Then get the hell up here. Get the hell up here. Get the hell up here. Come say hello. Come on. Come say hello. Come say hello. You can't just say that and you can't do that. Okay, so he had surgery. Okay, well, if you can't, you can't. Again, with no pressure. But hopefully next time or soon, okay? Thank you, Kirsty. Thank you. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. All right. So I still have a plan, okay, for the agenda today. But before I go into my plan, guys, Mel, are you going to come up and say hello or not? Mel, can you come up and say, your little, can you give us a couple sentences? Or you can't do that? I'm not going to pressure you, though. Tell me. Tell me. No? Okay. I'm going with you. I'm good. Well, hang out here as much as you can, as much as you want to. You know how we roll it here, okay? You're good. I do hope you're well, okay? I really, really, really do. And message me, please. Please put my little heart at ease. Please. Okay. All right. We're going to carry forward. All right. So. All right, here we go. Okay. So sorry. Well, we do hope that Mel is doing well. We love you and we care about you. And that's why I asked you to come up if you want to talk. But next time is a good time. Whenever you feel good to do that, you do so, okay? But let me at least know that you're well. Please, please, please message me. I care about the people that, you know, I interact with. I really, really do. So I absolutely do. Okay. Let's carry forward. Okay. All right. All right. So here we go. So this live stream won't be very long. Oh, hold on. Why? Wait. Okay. All right. Hold up. Okay. All right. Had to take care of some things. Okay. Let's get back. I'm so sorry, guys. That's not usually I don't do all that kind of stuff in a broadcast, but so thank you so much to my moderators who are always supporting and helping me put the links. We have many great creators that support me. I support them. I know Kirsty. We have Mel, which, right? We have Duty Ron. Thank you, Danny Mac, for putting Duty Ron's link there. I always appreciate that. We also have Joy Brooklyn, Nabol, and they do some really cool, well, I'm sure you guys know who Duty Ron is. I don't have to explain that. He's the best. He's the best when it comes to any kind of topic related to like law enforcement and crime and cases and things like that. And we always support him. So we put the, I know, thank you, Mac, Danny. She put the links already. We're on top of it. We're on top of it. And for those who don't know, that Joy Brooklyn and also Nabol, they have really good channels and they cover things like, you know, with scenery stuff, and it's beautiful. Sometimes we'll have a place to just watch, you know, live streams, have like small interaction with people or creator or creators on YouTube here that are just peaceful. And so we kind of take for granted like the good places we can all hang out with no like conflict, no situation. So I do enjoy supporting people who at least have the right intention and their actions reflect their intention, you know? Right? Like that's an important element. And we're in Scorpio season, which is how I'm, this whole month of November, I am dedicating my own self to Scorpio season. I am a fellow Scorpio, so yes, I am. We had Maddie on the live stream yesterday, and he was sharing how he cans his tomato sauce. And that's a beautiful process. Sandra, myself, I think that's the only Scorpios we have, right? Me, Maddie, Sandra. If I'm missing you, let me know here. All right. Oh, Shimmer Soul is also a Scorpio. She is. You know what, Mac, Annie, can we put Shimmer Soul's link in here as well? All right. If you can help me with that, thank you. So aside from that, if you've missed the last couple of broadcasts, that's all right. You can always just jump on in wherever you're at and make yourself at home. But basically, We are in the season of Scorpio, and it's a very intense experience. We just came out of the full moon that took place on October 31st for the US people. And it was rather, I would say, dramatic when it comes to the energetics, all right? And a lot of things that, that we were in place with have been like shooken up to the core. So if you find yourself in a moment where your whole life feels like upside down, or where you feel as though things that were once one way are now you're not sure, that's a normal process, okay? But there is still a level of accountability and self-awareness you want to hold with your own journey and your process, right? The best way to help your own self, right? And we all have different things to go through. So wherever you're at in your own life journey, your own soul's journey is going to be wherever you're at. The point of me saying this is that when you find yourself in those moments where things are upside down, but right now, more importantly, right, aside from, this whole year has been a little like upside down, right? But right now, this is the time where a lot of things that you maybe felt very strongly about have now shifted, all right? And it's very important that we don't dismiss the depth, the intensity, and the severity of really where we are at as individual souls on this journey, all right? So that's why, aside from me being a Scorpio, but that's why I'm here, talking about these things, because I'm sure like you, right? You felt yourself, like a disruption. Something has happened. Something has happened, right? If it hasn't happened yet, then you'll feel something, some level of like disarray, pivoting, something of a mix. There is a shift, okay? If you don't feel it, then maybe you're just so in distraction level that you're not present with yourself. So wherever you're at in this process, at least have the self-awareness to acknowledge that life does change, right? And right now, the planetary system, the energetics have been very deliberate. It does not matter what zodiac sign you are, all right? The planetary system as a whole, there are things that take place, like I call it like divine timing. There's a lot of things that are happening that we have no control over, okay? And when you understand other information, it kind of helps you weed through what you're facing in this 3D reality. That's why I want to be here sharing my knowledge, my insight, because at the end of the day, we're still here as a group. We're a collective. We're doing the best that we can, right, with what we have. And the more informed you are, the better positioned you will be, right? And my goal here as a person is to bring you all the possible knowledge I have, the insight, the wisdom, and put it into a practical, use format. Because a lot of times, some of this information can be out there online, but it's just so like high level theoretical, and that's fine. But I really feel so compelled as a person to bring it into practicality, actionable items that we can do in 3D, like they're right here and they're right now, not like, one day in the future, not like some like, idealistic illusion. No, how do we decide, right? With what we have right now, how do we move ourselves forward, and how do we make sense of where we're at? That's very important. To me, it is. That's how I run my own life, okay? That's how I run my business. That's how I parent my child and my family. Like, it's great to have the dreams, the ideas, but what are we gonna do with what we have right here and right now? We gotta be practical. We cannot stay in fantasy land. We cannot stay in illusion. We must be grounded with truth, with authenticity, integrity. We must be real with ourselves. And that's what Scorpio season brings out, right? So if you've ever encountered a Scorpio in your family, friends, a very close one that you are close to, if you just happen to know one, maybe you don't feel the depth of it. But if you know one very, very intensely, you're close, like maybe a partner, a cousin, a sibling, your spouse, or a very good friend, and they're a Scorpio, a true Scorpio, you're gonna know that they're different, but not in a bad way, in a good way. See, this season, November specifically, but the whole season of Scorpio is very much so to lift the veil. It's going to reveal to the general public, right, all human beings, things that maybe have been unseen. So the veil is so thin, it's almost like transparent. So things that you felt blurry on are now clear as day. Things that you felt unsure about are now in your face. Situations, families, friends, peers, colleagues, work, projects, business, associates, groups, functionalities, you name it right now, everything is so transparent, you cannot deny the truth. Now, you can, right? Sometimes people deceive themselves. Don't deceive yourself. When the right of the wall, when things are so evident, right, so in your face, there's a reason why the higher power at play, the divine, brings things to that position, because it's supposed to wake you up, right? Not that you're asleep, maybe some are asleep, but it's supposed to just shake up your world a little bit, because sometimes we get so much in our little comfort zone and our routine that we forget to look back up again, right? Sometimes in life, we're in our little routine or structure, which is very good. We want to have structure and routine. That's very important, but we don't want to get lost in the structure. We don't want to lose ourselves in that routine. We want to make sure we have like the balance of, here's my routine, my discipline, my structure, and also where am I up here? Like, let me make sure I'm balancing both sides of myself. Let's be practical, right? And also hold myself, like the visions, the dreams, where I'm going to go, but also here I am in reality, 3D reality, not illusion, not fantasy, but 3D reality, right? The material realm. So let me know if that is resonating with you guys, please. Hey, Joy Wilson. Thank you. Thank you. Sweet Crazy. Hey, hey, hey. Kyle Bauer. Hello, hello. Joy. Thank you, Mac. Thank you for the links. Thank you. Thank you very much. Sweet Crazy. How are you? So your birthday's on Thanksgiving. All right. That is beautiful. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. Hi, Sheila. How are you? All right. And let's see here. All right, so there we go. All right, let's keep it moving forward. All right. All right. And again, I probably am being a little bit biased on Scorpio season, but I am a Scorpio, so what do you guys expect? Okay, it's my channel, and I'm a Scorpio, and I'm not any Scorpio. I'm like freaking like, I have a stellium in Scorpio. So my point is not just like single out this season, but I will at least bring the wisdom, the insights, the truths that must come through given where we're at right now, right? Where we're at right now is that we just had on Halloween, guys, if you're in the USA, we just had the full moon. Okay, it was a hunter's blood full moon, okay, in the sign of Taurus. So if you missed yesterday's broadcast, definitely go check that one out. But I will at least summarize just a couple of sentences. Guys, if you're here in the US, but no matter where you're at, maybe you don't celebrate Halloween, but we just had the hunter's blood full moon in Taurus, literally 2 days ago. And that means that whatever you were doing in your life, right, there were a lot of, points, bullet points, benchmarks, positions, situations that maybe you felt you had like you at capacity, right? At capacity. I'm using like my own language. You have things you're working on or situations, people, whatever you're doing, right? it hits the surface to the point where you must surrender and release and let go and let certain cycles close out. Okay, because as we're in Scorpio season, whatever you had before that you were supposed to be let go of, it won't come in. You can try your hardest to drag that shit the whole way here, but I can guarantee you will face the biggest resistance of your life. Because see, the divine and the universal laws work very specifically. That's why we have the astrology, the astronomy. If you believe in science itself supports the astronomy and the astrology. Yes, it does. All right. And what that means is that the planets have its own elements. Like every planet has a personality, a planet, not us, the planets do. And they bring out the vibrations, right? In Scorpio season, you're going to have a lot. If you have swept stuff under the rug, expect that stuff to come right to the surface, okay? So don't be afraid of it. Embrace it and experience it, because it's not going to go away. You can try to, resist it and like, oh, I'll make it work like this. No, it won't. It's going to come full force, okay? I say this because you're better off to embrace whatever is coming your way so you can actually grow and evolve yourself. Some things must be put to bed completely, finality and totality, all right? Scorpio represents life, death, and rebirth. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. But Scorpio will be the transformer, okay? It's a no-nonsense kind of sign. So if you're lucky to know a high vibrational Scorpio, they're not going to accept nonsense. No matter who they are, they're not, because they don't operate that way. So say you have business projects or groups of people, whatever you're doing, right? And something's not right, it will come up during this season, because the universe is always telling you, it's bringing the hints, the clues are always coming in and saying, hey, 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 hey. Now maybe the whole year you ignored the signs, but during this season, it's not ignorable. It's not. And you still have free will. We all have free will, but it's going to come. It's there and it's here. And so I want to begin this, the broadcast. I know it's a very long intro, but this is a very high vibrational month, November of 2020, okay? November of 2020 in Scorpio season is extremely magnificent for every single person. It does not matter when you're born or where you're born at. All people, humanity, the collective consciousness is going to be raised to a higher vibration, okay? This is so important because we have been stuck in God knows what, the abyss, This year has been rough for so many people on different wavelengths, all right? A lot of things have just, put us into a fluster and from different ways. And it's impacted us in different areas of our life. And we're just forced to just accept it because you can't not accept it, right? And so I say this because, guys, we have been through the most trying of times. And it has really kicked our butt. All right. Yes, it has. It has kicked. This whole year has really, we all took a beating. We took it on the chin, whether we like it or not, right? It is what it is. But here is the bright side. We're coming to close out this year, all right? Sometimes I'm like, thank God. When I was waiting for this day to come so badly, let me close out 2020 as fast as possible. I'm joking, but I'm not, because I don't want to rush my life, but at the same time, man, it was rough. It was rough. Here's the beautiful part. The other side of the equation is this, that from that October 31st day till now, right? So from now and going forward, right? We're going to see things completely transform for the betterment of all. That's a beautiful process. I mean, don't we all want to see some positive momentum forward? I surely know that I do. Yes, I certainly do. I've had enough of the defeat. I've taken the beatings like no one else's business. I'm sure you have too. We're tired. We're beat. we're black and blue to face, and I just want some kind of harmony. I want some harmony. Can you give me some harmony? So my video here is titled Harmonization, Scorpio Season. Can you give me some harmony? And the universe says, yes. And this is the moment, this is the time where we now move forward. I'm so happy, I'm grateful, and I'm like slightly desperate to move us forward, my own life forward, right? But I'm sure we all relate to that because it's been quite the challenge. Can we have some good luck on our side, right? Can the wheel of fortune spin in our direction? Please? Yes, now it will. Yes, it will. Now it won't if you won't release situations that you have been shown, right, by higher divine process that you must let go of things. If you as individual people have not learned the lessons, right, of this entire year and prior, then you're gonna only, self-sabotage yourself. Don't self-sabotage yourself. Please don't do that. You've come too far to do that. If you've already took the pain on the chin, why would you give it any more of your attention? Please don't do that. Don't do that. You're bigger than that. You're better than that. And you are more worthy than that, all right? So like I said, this season brings in renewal, strength, power, all right? And we all need that. We all want to feel worthy, empowered. We want to feel strong. We want to have certainty. And we want to move forward. We want to know where we're going. We want direction. That's the important part, guys. We have been in an experience of time this entire year specifically where we're aimless because we're waiting on the government. I know, I don't want to talk about politics, but the government, your local officials, when would this be this or when would that be that? We know what that's like. It has been like up in shambles. We've all been through that, right? The beautiful part is that now the planets are in support, are in harmony of complete transmutation. Transformation, but transmutation, which means if you do the right thing, which means you release the elements that you know you must surrender to, right? And you accept the leap forward, right? The universe tells you, hey, here's what you gotta do. You let go of this and you jump here. You still have free will, but they've shown you this entire time what to do, but you have free will. So if you don't do it, then I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to those who understand that, yes, you release elements and you jump forward. You jump, you leap and you jump because it's your life, all right? And you are rewarded for the jump, okay? The universe supports you when you jump in the right direction. Don't expect it to support you if you were going to cling on to the stuff they've told you to let go of. If you jump forward, right, if you leap, the universe will have your back. Yes, it will. It supports the process because your higher self, right, is connected to a higher power at play. It does have your back. The wind will be in your sail to push you forward. Momentum will be on your side. Don't resist the journey to jump. And don't be afraid to jump. Don't be afraid to jump with 2 feet. You can't have 1 foot there and 1 foot here. That won't work. You got to jump with 2 feet and burn the bridges. You can't look back, guys. We can't keep looking back. Certain parts of our life require us to just stay forward. This is a moment in time where we're not supposed to look back. We can look back later, but not right now. You can look back later, but not right now. Hear me out. You can look back later, but not right now. Or again, you can look back later, just not right now. You got to stay forward. You got to just jump all in. This is your life, and you have the free will to do it. Go with the universe. Go with momentum. Don't resist it. No. Have you ever been in an ocean? I have, where like you're nearly drowning because you're going against the current? Don't do that. You're almost like saying, hey, yes, come kill me. Come shoot me down. Like, please, drown me, right? Don't do that. That's unintelligent. Don't do that. So, like I said, we are in a Scorpio season, high vibe Scorpio season. Scorpio season is particular season, of course, all seasons, but this moment of time here, 2020, there's a lot at stake, guys, a lot. And there's movement forward for the betterment of the collective, the humanity, of course. But we must be an active participant in our own growth, right? You can't put, you're driving a car. You can't take your hands off the wheel and say, well, I don't know what happens. Let's see how this turns out. You cannot do that. That's irresponsible. You got to know your hands are on your car, right? And drive that car forward. Do it. You can't just take the backward approach. That part, we've had that for a few years. That no longer is available for us. It's not, right? Not available. You got to hold the car. This is your vehicle, right? You can't just say, well, I don't know what's going to happen. You know, I'm tired of thinking. I'm going to just, you know, I'm going to kick it back. We've had that for a long time. But now, that is not available anymore. It's not gonna fly. It's not gonna fly. Not during Scorpio season. Scorpio will tell you black and white. Either you're in or you're out. There's no in between. Either you're in or you're out. You went forward or you're gonna stay back. There's no in between. Are you gonna move forward or are you gonna stay behind? Are you in or are you out? That's how it works, okay, guys? And sometimes we need that very blunt, direct process, right? Like the strict parent. The strict parent's like, oh my God, you know, when you're a child and no one wants a strict parent, right? But you are also grateful later in your life when you have those experiences because you know what? It molded you. It strengthened you. It showed you what really mattered. And it helped you raise your own standards. Does that make sense or not, guys? Tell me. It's very important here. That's why sometimes Scorpio gets a bad reputation because they're too much. No, they know what's best and they don't waver, okay? Either you're all in or you're not. Move forward or not. You can't be halfway here. It's one, are you all in or you're not all in, right? And only you know where you stand, right? So if you ever had those parents when you're a child and like, the strict parents who never let you do things, you know, of course, at that time, it felt like, oh, you want to resist it or rebel against it or defy it. I understand. We've all been there. But tell me, or how about the teachers? If you ever had a strict teacher, I've had many strict teachers. Many teachers who were very strict. Thank God. In those moments, it felt very tough because, well, I was very a good student anyways, and I always pushed myself. And so when I get the highest grade that I knew I deserved, I was like, what happened and why? But that's okay. It helped define me and mold me to be a better person. My point is that when you have those strict parents or those rules or those teachers that sometimes in real time feel unfair, they feel like, how about a boss, right? A boss, a teacher, a parent, anybody, right? That you felt it just wasn't completely fair. And maybe you're justified in how it was wrong. Here's my point though. The point is this. Sometimes those parameters built you, right? You became stronger. Maybe it molded you and it pushed you to become better. Not all the time, but it's possible that you can relate to one of those examples. A very tough boss, a very tough teacher, or maybe parents, right? And real time feels unfair and it doesn't make sense. I'm not saying it always makes sense. I'm saying that if you can relate with it's a metaphor, guys, it's an analogy, right? Sometimes those moments actually push us to our greatness, guys, all right? Can anybody chime in if you experience a teacher, a parent, or possibly a boss where they were harder on you than they were supposed to be, but it actually, from looking back, right, in retrospect, it actually made you bigger, stronger, and better? Has anybody ever experienced that? I have. Has anybody else experienced that? Hey, Chrissy. Has anyone else experienced it or not? If nobody has, that's okay. guys. It's okay. All right. Y'all know my notes here, so speak now or forever hold your peace. All right. All right. So, hey, Catalin, Zabo, how are you? Sheila, Jenzy, Mac, Danny, Chrissy, Mel Mel. Yay. Joy. Yay. Sweet Crazy. Woohoo. All right, thank you. Ouch. Kyle, hello. All right, I got everybody. All right, we're good. Just keep one. All right, so, oh, I have really bad sinuses, guys. Very bad allergies, very bad sinus. I hate that. That's one thing I don't like. I always hope and pray. I hate it. Okay, here we go. Okay. Oh. Oh. Dust bothers me a lot, guys. I'm so sorry about that. I don't like that at all. Whew. So sorry. Okay. I sorry about that, guys. All right. See, I feel, hold on. Something's in my face. I'm not joking, guys. Hold on. My mouth, maybe? I don't know. So sorry, guys. I don't like things on my face. I have a very sensitive skin. Very sensitive. I'll start itching. So sorry. Yes, I feel like, okay. I apologize. Oh, I hate that. Okay. Thank you, Mel Mel. Yes, Chrissy. Okay, let's get back to the topic. Okay. All right. All right, so if you were here last night in our broadcast, I was covering elements of this exact topic, but differently. I talked about how it's time to turn the page, right? Start a new chapter, open up a new book, right? Get a new journal, get a new notebook, do something completely brand new for yourself. And right now, more than ever, it's most appropriate to record your thoughts. Use paper and pen, use your phone, the voice memo, or electronic, however you feel most compelled to do so, do it, because right now a lot of things are going to be happening that you cannot even really plan for yet. Like your foresight might not be in tune with with where you're at right now. So write down your thought. There's a lot of things here, right here on the precipice of where we're going to go. Okay, and so this is the time to turn that page, right? It's a new chapter. I know sometimes for like January, the New Year's resolutions, guys, right now there's a lot happening, okay? It's new beginnings and deep transformations. You can resist it all you want, but it ain't gonna go away. So I don't want to beat the topic like a dead horse. Let's get right into what we're going to cover right now. All right. So here is the purpose of this broadcast. Harmonization, right? What does that mean? Harmonization. Before I answer for you guys, what do you guys think that word means? When someone says they're in harmony, or when it's, harmonized, tell me what comes to your mind when you hear the word harmony or harmonization. Tell me. I'll give a couple of minutes, and then not seconds, and then I want to answer for us, though. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Matt Danny. So Matt Danny says, when it's peaceful and it's flowing, it feels good. That's beautiful. Yeah. When something is in harmony, it's in alignment, right? It's fluidity, all right? Now, to attain such harmony, it does take effort as human beings, right? So let's just say you want to work on a project and you're trying to figure it out, right? Navigate the situation, or a new job, right? Or a new group or a new person, whatever you're doing, right? On your projects and whatever endeavor you're happening on, like wherever you're at, you know, the initial moment is like kind of like disruption, like you're like figuring it all out. And then, right, it takes some time to learn whatever it is you're going after. There's a moment of like figuring it all out. And then you meet that moment of like harmonization where it's in sync. Okay. To get to being in sync, right, is a process. Even that in itself is a journey. It is. And so we rush to get to harmony so quickly that we don't value the steps to get there. Or when we get there, like, oh, you know what, I'm here. But, you know, the process in itself was still very valuable, right? Because hopefully you learn more about yourself as you to figure things out, right? How you step forward, how you step here, right? Hopefully, right? Hopefully you're looking at your life, you have the self-awareness, and you're seeing how you step. Whether you make wrong steps or not, hopefully you have the accountability and the self-awareness to see what you're doing with yourself. That's important, right? All right. So with that being said, oh, hold on. Oh. Here. I was way ahead of myself. Okay. All right. Y'all know I have my notes, right? I'm like the note queen, sorry. But I am a queen. All right. So the best way that I would describe harmony or being in sync, if anyone out there, if anyone has ever learned to dance, or let's just say you and your spouse or your partner has ever like come to like a dance. It does not matter your background. So you don't have no dance. It doesn't matter if you've experienced dance or not. You and your partner come to dance for the first time. Any kind of dance, doesn't matter. The first few moments are awkward, right? Right? You stumble. Someone's maybe taking the lead too much. They're not supposed to, or vice versa, or it's very uncomfortable and awkward, right? If you've been there, you understand, right? But it's not until you find the groove of the two, first the music and also the two people, right? It's at that moment in time where you're actually finding your way. You find the harmony, you find the synchronization. But a lot of things are happening on the external side, right? And sometimes we just jump in and we're not really aware of what's happening. But when you actually have the awareness of, wait a minute, do I value this project, this group, this situation, or this endeavor, this person? And if I don't, then I'm gonna lack all the awareness of it. I'm gonna just jump in and not even really care what's happening. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm here, I'm not, I'm here, I'm there, I'm not, right? But if you actually care, you have the intention, right? The intention, then you're gonna look at the situation while you're in it. You'll be the observer and in the process with yourself. And you're gonna find the right steps. You can appreciate the process more when you actually have the self-awareness of what's happening with you in present time. Tell me if that makes sense to anyone out there. It makes sense to me, of course, but to anybody else, let me know. Let me know. If you ever dance the waltz, the tango, I've danced all music. Yes, I have. The Roomba, there's a lot of American and European dances, definitely, and Spanish dances, yes. Each dance style has its own little thing, right? You start off as a beginner each time, and you have a person you dance with who you don't even know. You're like, okay, they don't know me, I don't know them, but you just jump in the process. You got to figure it all out. But at least in that moment, people have the intention, the awareness, hey, they showed up to dance. So, right, you're like, two people meet them halfway, right? Now, if you don't know what you're doing and you have no, intention and you're aimless in life, we'll expect to get aimless results, right? If you feel scattered, think about why you're probably scattered. If you feel scattered, right, with your attention or where your time is at, there might be a good indication of how you're living your life in general. I don't feel scattered. And I don't let myself be scattered. If I ever feel scattered, it's a moment and I bring myself right back. Because I know where I'm going. I have direction, I'm aiming, I'm very intentional. But most people don't live life that way, guys. They live life just all over the board. Not even know, they're all over the board. So don't be, right, sucked into other people's abyss. No, you know where you stand. Hopefully you do. Know where you stand and where you're going. Have your own direction. Be the driver of your car, right? You don't let someone come in your car. Hey, I don't know where to go. I'll let you drive my car. No, you drive your own car. Otherwise, leave your car at home, right, guys? I know it sounds so simple, but it's so basic, but so real. The metaphors are so real. They're real. We must take control over our life. You don't allow yourself to be like, thrown into the abyss. No, you must get control of where you're going. What do you value? What do you stand for? Who are you? What matters to you? What things are important to you? If you don't know those answers, start there. Start there. If you can't answer those things right now, start there. Who are you? Where are you going? What do you stand for? What do you value? What matters to you? If you cannot answer those questions, those are core questions. You should be able to answer them in some capacity, at some level. Yes, you should. Yes, you should. If you don't have those answers, start there. This is your life. You get one life here, right? It matters. Your voice matters. Who you are matters. And if you just let yourself go, then you're surrendering to being reactionary to life. It's not wise to be living a life of reactionary. It's better to live a life of conscious awareness and being proactive. All right. That's how you can become your best self and successful. So if you feel yourself, right, just reacting to whatever happens, then you're playing the wrong game. You gotta wake up and look at yourself and your life. Face yourself in the mirror. Face yourself and say, you know what? I don't know. Where have I been? What am I doing? It's okay if at first it doesn't feel good. That's the first step. Step 2 is, all right, it didn't feel good. Now, where am I going, right? You got to take control of yourself, right? You can't just succumb to the nothingness and then cry about it later and say, why am I a victim? No, it doesn't work that way. I'm so sorry. It doesn't. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't. And in this season of Scorpio is like very cutthroat, right? Either you're in or you're out. Are you here or are you there? Are you moving forward or are you going to stay behind? There is no in the middle. Not right now, there's not. Either you're in or you're out. Either you're progressing or you're dying, okay? Either you're taking control of your life or you lack control. Where are you? Do you know who you are? When's the last time you gave yourself the time, the attention to evaluate where you are? When is the last time you put the time in to ask your own self those introspective questions? When's the last time you've actually sat down with yourself? No one has to be with you. When's the last time you've said, hey, I might be falling short here, here, and here. All right. I'm doing well on here, here, and here. Okay. How I can improve by doing X, Y, or Z. I could probably be better if I let go of A, B, C, right, guys? You gotta have that dialogue with yourself. If you're not doing that dialogue, guys, this is the time where life will make the tower moment. You gotta make the choice. You gotta double down on you. It's now or never. Are you gonna play the same game that got you all those old results? Or now are you ready for a new game, right? Are you gonna level up? See what you're made of? See where you can go? Or are you gonna stick with old? Let me tell you, you know what that looks like. You can tell yourself 100 times how it might change, but results are results, right? All right, here we go. So let me know if you're following me, guys. All right, here we go. Let's keep going. I swear, either my hair is itching me, something's itching my face. Sorry about that. Okay. All right. Oh, yes. Okay, so I'm going to go here. Okay. All right, I start here. Okay. I'm here, guys. Yes, okay, I just got awesome with that. All righty. All right, so we're coming to the close of our live stream, guys. I mentioned that we were not having a long broadcast. So I will close up the message, the insight of the dialogue here with this, okay? Okay. I guess the best segue here is, asking yourself the right questions. What are you looking for, right? If you don't even know where you're going in this life, then you got some more work to do, okay? And that's okay too, right? But you want to know where you're going. You want to have some level of purpose. And you can have one overall overarching purpose and some sub-sector purpose, but you got to ask these questions. Otherwise, you're just existing. And we are not here just to merely exist, okay? So ask yourself, what are you looking for? What? It may take some time. Think about it. Don't just answer, but think about it with intention. What do you want for this life? Okay. Number 2. Think about all the interactions you have, the people you know, who you interact with, the dialogue, the conversations, who you associate with. Are they bringing you up or taking you down? If they're bringing you up, that's a good sign. If they are not adding value to your life, right, then that's a clear indication that might maybe the wrong group, the wrong crowd. Okay. You don't want to spend your time in areas and situations or groups or positions that are taking you out of the game. You want to stay focused, directed, with intention on areas how you go forward. This is your life, and it's important that people realize that it's up to you to figure out where you're going. And during the season, it's going to be blasted in your face. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Right? You're going to feel that question, like, what's happening? Where am I going to go? What do I want? Right? What do you want? Where are you going? Where and what and how? It's going to be right there. So you got to take the time internally by yourself, reflect, and journal it out or talk it out in your head. I talk to myself all the time. Talk it out. Do something to process the information. All right. Right. what are you doing to become your better self, right? If you are not seeing improvement of your life, there's probably reasons why you're not even interested in being a better person, right? You got to put the effort and the intention to grow, develop, evolve, become better, improve your life. And that requires work. Yes, it's not an easy task, but it's your life. Aren't you worth it? I know I'm worth it. So you want to make sure that what you're doing is a reflection of what your dream or your desire or your vision is. Now, if you don't have a desire or dream or vision, then of course, nothing's gonna match, right? So, if you don't have any mentors, I never had like real mentors in real life. I used people that I would study online. Find anyone who you respect, admire, that you resonate with, and learn from them. All right. A lot of great people out there, right? Online, you can read their books. They most likely have books, okay? Figure out what made them tick, how they really were successful, and leverage their knowledge. If you have the interest, right? Not everyone has the interest to study, people or fields of information, categories, experts in a field. But don't bitch, moan, and complain later when you don't have the mentors or the leaders that you crave for, okay? You gotta be balanced and fair, that if you're not playing your part, don't expect the world to just give you what you want, all right? You gotta be intentional. You have to be directive. You have to want. You have to choose. Decide, right? If you can't do that, don't expect things to fall in your lap. And you also can't bitch and complain later when shit hits the fan, like, what happened and why? And pity party me. No. Are y'all following me or not? I hope so, because this is a real thing. I know most people, maybe some know this, maybe some don't, but I can bet more often than not, many people are lacking a lot of self-awareness, and also they're not holding themselves accountable. If you can't hold yourself accountable, right, for your life, you can't put the blame on other people, and you can't blame the government, society, or geographical factors, economical factors. You cannot blame politics. You can't hold yourself accountable. Please, for the love of God, who are you? What do you want? How do you define yourself? Where are you going? What do you desire? What is your vision? You got to ask those questions. Otherwise, expect more of the same. So with that being said, that closes up this broadcast, guys. This broadcast is closed. So thank you guys for joining me in another video. I always appreciate the participation. I'm grateful for your support. For those who are here in the live broadcast, if you watch the replay, I also greatly admire and I'm thankful for those. Thank you in advance for the thumbs up on the video. If you're already subscribed, thank you for being a loyal subscriber. If you've not, please consider doing so. Make sure that the bell is lit, I guess. So love and light, guys.